So now let's work on this second half of the song. Okay, so we're starting in 7th position. My 4th finger is going to be on the 1st string 10th fret. My 1st finger is going to be on the 7th fret of the 2nd string, and my 3rd finger is going to be on the 9th fret of the 4th string. And I'm playing the 6th string bass. Okay, so this is the same chord we had in the 2nd measure. So we're going to play the 1st string, 2nd, 4th, and 6th string with P, I, M, A. Play the bass again. Then the 4th finger slides to the 9th fret of the 1st string, but this time I'm going to use the 1st finger on the 7th fret. Take the pinky off and play that 1st string with the 1st finger on the 7th fret. Okay, now the 3rd finger is going to move down to the 4th fret of the 4th string, and it's pretty much the same chord that we did, but in the 2nd position. So the 4th finger is on the 1st string of the 5th fret. The 2nd finger, the 1st finger is on the 2nd string 2nd fret, and like I said before, the 3rd finger is on the 4th string of the 4th fret. Same strings. Take the 4th finger off, play the 2nd finger on the 3rd fret of the 1st string, and then take the 2nd finger off and play the 1st finger on the 1st string 2nd fret. So let's do that amount again. So we have slide down. If you want to, you could just kind of keep the 3rd finger over the string and then come down. If that squeak bothers you on the 4th string. Now I'm going to play the 3 treble strings open with A and I. 4th finger's on the 6th string, 5th fret. Play the bass again. Again, I'm doing that I am fingering because I'm going from the 2nd string to the 1st string. It just feels better in the hand. I'm going to go back to that D major chord that I fingered with the 2nd finger on the 1st string, 2nd fret. 3rd finger on the 2nd string, 3rd fret, and the 1st finger on the 3rd string, 2nd fret, and I'm playing the 4th string bass. Play the 6th string. Now I'm going to move to a D7 chord, so this 1st finger is on the 2nd string, 3rd fret, 4th on this, and then the 4th finger is on the 3rd string, 5th fret, and the 2nd finger is on the 4th string, 4th fret, playing the A bass. Now for this chord, I like to roll to the chord, so it's kind of hard to get to that right in time, so you could just put the 1st finger down, and as you're rolling the chord, then you can put your 4th finger down. So the 1st finger is on the 6th string, 5th fret, and your 4th finger has to stretch all the way to the 10th fret of the 1st string. So don't worry about being right on the tip there. My thumb actually goes a little lower to be able to make that stretch. So maybe around the 2nd string. Play the bass again. Now I'm going to move my 4th finger to the 9th fret of the 1st string. And then the 2nd finger goes down on the 7th fret of the 1st string. And now it's going to move down to the 5th fret of the 1st string, and I'm going to do a bar across all 6 strings. I'm going to play the treble strings and the 6th string. Play the bass again. Now this is my fingering. The 4th finger goes to the 2nd string, 8th fret. And then it shifts down 1 fret to the 7th fret. Then the 4th finger is going to shift down again on the 2nd string to the 5th fret. That's leading you into this chord. It's an E minor chord with a G in the bass. So we have the 4th finger on the 2nd string, 5th fret. first finger is on the 3rd string 4th fret, 3rd finger is on the 4th string 5th fret, and the 2nd finger is on the 6th string 5th fret. And I'm playing the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 6th string. And then after that, instead of playing the 6th string again, I play the open A, then 4th finger goes back up to the 7th fret, like a nice vibrato there, and then back down to the 5th fret of the 2nd string with the 2nd finger, and I just use the open G just to suggest that 7th chord, A7 chord. Then the 2nd finger moves down to the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. My 1st finger is on the 3rd string of the 2nd fret, and the 4th finger is on the 4th string 5th fret, playing the 6th string bass. That's that D sus4 we did before. And that resolves to the 3rd finger on the 4th string 4th fret. So let me play that whole part. So we have this. Roll into that. So now it repeats that section we had on measure 5. Then we go back to the beginning of the 2nd section. And then without the sus4, we go right to the D. So that's the 2nd finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. 1st finger is on the 3rd string 2nd fret, and the 3rd finger is on the 4th string 4th fret. And we play the 6th string, and I also like to use the open A, so it gets just a little richer sound. So the thumb is playing both the 6th and the 5th string, and then the IMA plays the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd string. Nice dolce sound. Okay, now we're going to do harmonics, natural harmonics. So it's going to be on the 12th fret of the 5th string, and then the 7th fret of the 4th string. Now to do a natural harmonic, you're using the flat of the finger, not the tip, and you're right by where the metal fret is. So I'm on the, and I'm not pressing the finger down, I'm just lightly touching it. So I pluck the string, and then as soon as I hear that ring, I take the finger off. Takes a little practice to get that. So, okay. Now we have this chord down here. So we're going to have the 4th finger on the 1st string 2nd fret, the 2nd finger on the 2nd string 1st fret, and the 1st finger on the 3rd string 1st fret. And you just play the treble strings. IMA, and then the 2nd finger moves up 1 fret to the 2nd fret on the 2nd string. That's an A7 chord. And now we're going to go back to that D chord, but this time without the A in there. We'll keep it simpler. So it's the 2nd finger 3rd on the 2nd string 3rd fret, 1st finger on the 3rd string 2nd fret, and 3rd finger on the 4th string 4th fret with the D bass. 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 6th string. So now we're going to play the D harmonic on the 7th fret of the 4th string. That's natural. Now we're going to do an artificial harmonic. So with an artificial harmonic, we're going to use the first finger to finger the A on the first string 5th fret. And I'm going to use my index finger an octave above that A. So if this is E on the 12th fret, we go on 1, that's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17th fret. So my index finger is now going to act as like what my left hand finger was doing to get the natural harmonics. So it's lightly resting on that fret, and I'm going to use my A finger to pluck the string. So it's going to be like this. Do it again. That takes a lot of practice. The tricky thing is that this I finger is moving away from the string while the A finger is moving into the palm. So it sounds like this. Okay. Then we have this chord. The 4th finger is on the 2nd string, 7th fret. 3rd finger is on the 3rd string, 7th fret. 1st finger is on the 4th string, 6th fret, and the 2nd finger is on the 5th string, 7th fret. And you play those inside strings, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. Now we have an A7 chord. So the 1st and 3rd fingers are going to move down 1 fret to the, so the 3rd fingers are now on the 3rd string, 6th fret. 1st finger is now on the 4th string, 5th fret, and the 2nd finger comes down on the 2nd string, 5th fret, and you play the A bass, so the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th string. Nice roll. If you want, you could roll the chord and then take the finger off, and then you could stop the bass. That's a little Segovia trick, but that's up to you if you want to put that. Still sounds pretty that way. And then I'm going to go back to this D major chord, but I am going to include the A in there to get a rich sound. Again, that's the 2nd string, 3rd fret with the 2nd finger. 1st finger is on the 3rd string, 2nd fret. 3rd finger is on the 4th string, 4th fret. So I'm playing, the thumb is playing the 6th and 5th string, and then the IMA plays the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd strings. Nice dolce. And then the last chord, the pinky moves to the 1st string 10th fret, and I have a half bar on the 7th fret on the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd strings. And I'm going to strum all the strings, but I'm using the flesh part of the thumb, no nail at all, and I'm doing it right where the sound hole and the neck meet. Very soft brush, so, and a little vibrato, like that. So let's play that whole last part from measure 20. So it's So let's talk a little about the interpretation of the piece, now that we have the notes. So this is a very gentle, caressing piece, a lullaby. So it should have that kind of rocking back and forth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This song is about the birth of baby Jesus and what gifts we give to the baby. So when we just imagine speaking around a baby, you know, with a nice gentle voice. So you're gonna, so your sounds always want to be like that. Sometimes you might get stronger, you know, you might want to do just anything to add a little variety. I would say at the end of the piece, it's nice to get even softer, as if the baby's starting to fall asleep. So. Baby fell asleep. Let's not disturb the baby. But come up with your own ideas. Another thing you could do for variety is tone color. I would say all your sound in this piece should be as beautiful sound as you can make. I like to go right where the nail and flesh meet on the string, no matter what position I'm in. So I can play in the normal position. Or I can play, this is dolce. Dolce is when you're on the other side of the hole, sound hole. Get that sweeter sound. Dolce means sweet. Or ponticello. Now when I play ponticello, I'm not going for the typical, that kind of naily bright sound. We're going for the same beautiful sounds. We want a very kind of fleshy sound. So right where the nail and flesh meet, and with the slicing, but in ponticello position. That means closer to the bridge. That'll add a little variety to the piece also. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave your comments and questions below. Happy practicing.